We wasn't really.
Y'all were so serious. I was like,
we was nah.
y'all were dead serious. I'm
Yo.
like, are y'all like about to talk about politics?
That's not a Kanye.
Nah, man.
That Kanye shit is not like
Seeing
dope.
a nigga go like that is just.
That shit isn't dope. Alright. What was you talking about?
Monetizing.
There's so it's not so much. It's not even. I can't even blame the motherfuckers that.
Let me go through my shit as we speak.
I can't even blame the people that buy this shit, cause it makes sense. Tahiri's a model, and I've asked her multiple times, why doesn't she get signed to an agency? Why don't you get signed to an agency? You're a model. You're a great model. You're really good at what you do. You're very professional. Why don't you get signed to an agency and make this your thing, get work? And because she's avoided it for so long. And she's come to me. She's like, well, I've tried. In certain situations, they want you to have a certain amount of followers to get hot, for them to to sign you. They're looking for influencers, not just the right look.
A modeling agency can't break a model.
But see, that's what's crazy. I feel the same way about record labels.
Of course.
You can't break a nigga,
But
you can't put the money into promo and get niggas to be like, look at this nigga.
well,
We've seen
artists
it
is
happen.
different because if you an ugly nigga but you make good music, it's gonna be hard for them to market you because you just an ugly nigga. Modeling agencies, they should be able to break a face.
But I feel like that's also an old way of thinking. Like the same way with a record company. I don't look at a record company and go break me. I understand that they're looking for niggas that got the clout already. A lot of these agencies, why put in the money? Why should we have to put in the money? Why should we have to put in the work? These motherfuckers out there, beautiful, just as beautiful as you, if not more, and they got 20,000 followers.
So why the fuck do I need your machine then? If I'm the influence, you waiting for me to get an influence, then I have to sign to you. Why do I do that?
People like to get paid now. Photographers, makeup artists, promo niggas, fucking producers, fucking engineers, we could name a million things right now. Things that maybe 10 years ago you didn't have to be a public figure to be successful in it. Now, if you're doing almost goddamn anything in the entertainment industry, even behind the scenes shit, you have to be an influencer in order to get the real money. My thing is, you're telling people you need to have 10,000 followers in order for us to consider you. Followers don't equal engagement.
Mm-hmm.
So why does that even matter? How about you look at my engagement?
Yeah.
Rather, if I have 50 followers and 40 of these niggas is on my shit all the time, that should be more important than I have 10,000 followers but I only get 100 likes a photo. People are now there's services out there that are charging people, offering them services to buy them fake likes, fake followers. These agencies, etc., record labels, these companies trying to invest in a figure for the engagement, for how many tickets can you sell, how many people can you bring out, etc., etc. If it's fake, if it's so easy to make it look fake, shouldn't the fucking guideline change? There's a monetization of the come up. Niggas trying to come up.
But can you pay for plays too?
You can pay for plays.
Oh,
you can pay for play. You could pay for plays. You could pay for likes. You could pay for reposts.
Doing a lot of work with little talent. It's like you're more focused on the influence more than the talent. It should be the other way around.
Of course, but it hasn't. Even in the music industry, it's not like that.
Yeah.
Even in the music industry,
It used to be.
It's always been about who's cooler, who's hotter, who's more dope, who do people gravitate more to. You could be the most talented singer, rapper, keyboardist, whatever, and if another nigga got a little bit more, going for him, a little bit more on the personality side. Me, I'm an introverted artist myself. I'm the biggest oxymoron in music because I don't fucking like
Anybody
being around anybody or going anywhere and networking for shit. If I can be faceless, I would be, but I want to be a public figure.
Yeah.
but I want to be a popular artist.
Yeah.
I want to be able to eat off this shit. It takes that to eat off of music.
If the population, they stopped doing all of these things as far as, you know, trying to buy followers and things like that, I think it would switch the algorithm of how these agencies and these labels even look at people.
If people stop.
If people stopped like trying to buy followers and stuff like that, if people were, obviously they're still gonna always look for influence, but that's another way of influence.
Yeah, but you know, people are doing it because of the real people that have the influence, the real people that have the followers, the real people that have the likes and the engagement. They're doing it to match the number that you see when you go to someone's page. All right, if somebody goes to my page now, you look at my content. I have really good content. You know, it looks nice. The quality of everything is of high quality, and then you see my follower count. And you're like, a lot of people look at my shit and go, "Yo, what the fuck is going on? There's something wrong," because they'll be like, "Your shit is really good, but the follower numbers are low, the likes are low, etc., etc." Whereas if I had the same page and I had 15,000 followers,
but you can post a video with 15,000 followers and the views won't match that.
it's true, and that's what's important to me. But my thing is, outside of the engagement shit being off, does it really matter if someone buys their followers and buys their likes?
If it doesn't add up.
Even if it doesn't add up, if it gets them the job they're looking for.
Of course it doesn't matter, but it's really not even a but. I can tell when somebody buys followers, so I would hate to somebody see me on the street and not even say nothing, but no, that's that nigga that buy followers.
You think it's a matter of like pride or integrity?
For me, yeah. For me, that's a negative and a positive for me. That pride shit is just there, embedded.
Yeah. Sorry.
So I mean, it's not bad at all. Now you asking that question, it's really not bad. If I could, you know, walk into a modeling agency or anything with bought followers and get signed rather than doing what I do now and not get signed, of course I would want to do that, but I'm not going to. Like, if somebody told me, yeah, if you buy followers today and I see that you have those and I'll sign you here, I'm probably not going to do it, honestly, me personally.
Yeah, and a lot of these sites crack down on that shit anyway. And then they take away all the fake shit. Remember that happened to a lot of niggas, and then they found out like a lot of celebrities.
What social was that with?
I think it was Twitter.
Yeah, I think
Twitter
that was Twitter.
first. Twitter was first. Instagram did it too, but Twitter was first.
Yeah,
Twitter.
and yeah, because I think Instagram was cutting off people that had the fake accounts.
Mm-hmm. They had fake accounts. They were cutting off fake accounts, and they were cutting off like fake followers, like followers that didn't post after a certain, didn't post for a certain amount of time.
Because niggas' followers changed. Like, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, niggas' followers did change.
Yeah. When you think about SoundCloud, they got no limit on their SoundCloud. They had artists dropping shit, had like a whole bunch of followers. I mean, a whole bunch of plays on the songs. I think it was like the same amount for each song or some crazy. It was like exact numbers of plays on their songs out of nowhere. No one follows the account, and there were like no likes or no comments, and it looked crazy. And this is like no limit. This is masterpiece shit. Like this is like legit. And as one of the artists had released a project, and it had like 300,000 plays. Nobody listens to that shit.
Who is this nigga?
Nobody was.
Who is this nigga?
That shit. So that shit was crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I think that whole shit is. I think for certain people, I can understand. I just think for like an artist or somebody that's in a creative realm where people care about that shit. Because for us, for a musician, it's different because the people are looking at your shit. Mm-hmm. For someone that's on a back end job in the entertainment industry, someone that's behind the scenes, mm-hmm. it's a little different if that's what their signing company is looking for, a certain amount of followers, if that's the requirement, then hey, you didn't say, oh, I need a certain amount of engagement. You said, oh, we feel like we like people that have this amount of followers.
Is it just the followers, or they actually check the engagement too?
I think that's per
whatever company,
per instance, per situation. Cause like Tahiri was saying, she had a friend that bought followers and got the job.
if another yodeling kid gets signed, I might think about buying followers.
That nigga got on organically.
Yeah, just because somebody recorded him.
Yeah.
But from that account, they probably had like 600 followers.
But
And then somebody seen it, started sharing
he
it.
got hot.
More people started sharing it. He was at Coachella
He was at Coachella.
for yodeling. You know how many people yodel?
Yeah.
Took that Mona Lisa, took that Mona Lisa, took that Mona Lisa, took that Mona Lisa. Let it bitch mine, made it bitch mine for that Mona Lisa. Burn that Mona Lisa, burn that Mona Lisa.